can decide to harvest on Tuesday, fill up sacks, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 sacks each, collect them and fill a pickup, and then bring them here as a group.
It's a revelation. Working as a group can mean lower costs and higher prices. It's how a life app can help.
Looking at from the farmers to the groups now and then now at the marketplace, there's a lot of ideas to be explored within the same area. And most of the problems, they can be solved from a group level because the group is what coordinates the farmers. As a group, you want to know what so-and-so is producing, how much of this particular item they're producing. With that kind of intelligence, the coordinators will also be able to sell this produce and also to coordinate who to pay and how much to pay them.
The problem, there's currently no way for the group to pool information. It's a quick goodbye to William, as Munyu's got only 2 days left. His challenge, to find an app that can help.
Give me 5, it's good to be alive. The sky, it seems so far away, but we know that we've been to the moon and back, and we're sure that nothing's gonna hold us back. Take it easy, say she can ease it, yeah, to me cheesy.
Munyu still needs more facts.
While we were in the field, I did not get a chance to meet the group chairman of of the larger organization called TATRO. So it will be appropriate to give him a call and find out more information on the groups. Hi, Mr. Okongo. My name is Munyu. Tell me a bit of information about the group called TATRO.
Yeah, my organization, TATRO...
TATRO works with farmer groups like William's, training them and, helpfully, teaching them about William's own speciality, indigenous vegetables.
Spider plant, and the plot is to be divided by 30. That is, from plant to plant is 30 centimeters.
But those old physical problems of communication make it a tough challenge.
Getting from one point to another, and also our officers using public vehicles, is too expensive. Good day. And sometimes not available. If we get a system of gathering information and distributing it or sharing it with farmers, I'll be very grateful and my work shall be very easy.
Have a good time.
I met a farmer, William, and he raised a few challenges that he's facing as an indigenous crop farmer. I also had a
It's time for Munyu to brainstorm with his team.
For women's group, that was a small subsection.
How often do the groups meet?
Weekly. These farmers need to push information. So we are looking at where technology can come in and bridge this gap, and also support them to get to the next level.
So maybe there's information about a planting season, is maybe a date, and then they have how much they're earning from the farm. Financial planning.
So the information, we need to bridge that gap.
For the moment, the team decides to go with a simple text-based app.
Why are you looking at the most basic of features?
The kind of phones these people use. You can't go, they don't have smartphones.
You see, develop technology, you develop solutions for technology people have.
You just want the information to move from the farmer to the market and from the market to the farmer. And the only way you can do this is through their groups, because it's so hard to reach.
For the first time, farmers and groups will be able to share real-time information using a basic cell phone app. Later, it can be a fully fledged smartphone app. A smartphone app like the hundreds created in the Tech Innovation Center, iHub. Although developing a smartphone app can be the easy part.
One of the challenges that the developers have is how to distribute their apps and increase consumption. We don't have the culture of consuming digital content, or rather paying for it. We would rather spend 500 shillings on food than on an application that I'll use once or twice and probably get bored with it. We need to find a way to sensitize the public on the benefits of some of the apps that these people are building.
Give me 5, it's good to be alive. The sky, it seems so far away.
One day till they have to go back to William with a solution.
That's back. Take it easy. Say she can easy. You have to make cheesy. Watch and to easy. You make your points come up to buy. I need to keep my mind occupied.
The prototype, the draft version of their Life app, ready for testing.
Hello. Hello, Mr. William. I wanted to let you know that we're coming on Friday.
Welcome, welcome.
On the road back to William. This time, Munu is joined by Mimano, one of Bityan's best trainers. They want the farmers to understand cell phones can join hose and fertilizers as a farming tool. Cell phones helping communication in a country where communication isn't easy, as our software city boys are about to be reminded.
I was saying they should have used the other route.
The mud is very slippery, so you're trying to increase the friction for the tires so that it can be able to lift itself out of the mud.
It's a reminder why cell phones are so popular here. And why Munu and Mimano are hoping an app that joins neighbors up is just what they need.
And today I've returned with my colleague Jeffrey.
So will their audience like the app, let alone find it useful?
This app is for the group.
The first step is showing them how it works.
So let's use William's phone. So you're right. I have 2 sacks of vegetables. I want to send it to our system. So when you press send...
Let me see if I've received it.
The app is called Rotuba. It's a Swahili word meaning fertility. It's supposed to be a platform to exchange information.
So how exactly does Rotuba work? The Tatro group will first register the farmer's details. The information is then sent to Rotuba's database. The farmers then send reports to Rotuba via text messages, like how many types of crop they're growing, or planting, or harvesting, or selling. And Rotuba then sends back text messages to share information.
We will communicate with you on market day.
Information like ordering produce for market days or sharing equipment.
Now I have understood it's a phone application for connecting farmers.
It can be tailored to be anything the farmer wants it to be. For instance, if the group owns a farm implement like a pump, if a farmer wants to use the pump, they request for the pump via SMS.
When it comes to irrigation, the group can come together and buy the moneymaker pump, and we can each get a 10 to use it. It can move from one farm to another. We will all make progress and stop irrigating using cups.
The Rotuba app, just what they've been waiting for. At last, William's friends can collect and distribute the information they need to work together.
The information that you texted will be kept in his computer, and it can even reach Nairobi.
I'm excited. They like the product. They see the value in it. So I think it went pretty well.
You should have seen the smiles on those guys' faces. The smile on the other end is what gives you the drive.
I'm very happy now. These people who came walked in our shoes as farmers. We are very motivated now. Everyone's saying that they're going to plant more indigenous crops.
This has been, you can call it mind-blowing, or I've experienced